Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. This channel is not intended for kids under the age of 13. So if you're under the age of 13, please leave. Don't need anybody getting in trouble around here. Come on back when you are 13. Or when YouTube decides that it's actually okay for family-friendly content to be seen by all. So yeah. You're still watching, aren't you? Turn it off. Turn it off now. Parents, where are you? Do your job.
Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Mythic Legion's Snag, and this guy I've been waiting for a while. He looks amazing. I'm trying to build up that goblin army. I have Thwick and Thump on pre-order. Actually, Thump's paid for. Pre-order is Thwick, waiting to get that to be shipped. And same with Thump, but Thump was a newer wave. And this guy looks awesome in package. Like, this is like, a lot of people see a goblin, even like if you look at World of Warcraft, like this image of a goblin is sort of like ideal. This is your rogue style goblin, and it looks very, very awesome. A lot of detail in the packaging, as you can see, a lot of artwork, and you got their little logo up there. Make sure you check out Mythic Legions and the Four Horseman Studios for sure. Got that logo there, which I have that character that this logo is based off of, and his horse. He's going to be coming too. I can't wait. Yes, I stepped out of the goblin realm with that character because I couldn't resist. And here we got some read up information on Snag himself. So if you want to pause it, you can go ahead and pause it and read that information right there. Now the back of the packaging shows off Four Horsemen at the top, and then it does show the figures that are in this wave or set. And again, continue with that nice artwork, some stuff you'd see on some Lord of the Rings books or fantasy books or D&D. It's awesome. And we do got a lot of read up right here. So if you'd like to pause it and read, you definitely can. Snag is a pretty badass looking goblin, and I love it. I love Four Horsemen's work. They do an amazing job, and their figures are amazing as well. As you've seen, I've done many reviews on these. So go check out some of these other Mythic Legion reviews I've done. They're all goblin based. And he does come with the typical Mythic Legions add-ons. So you got two little attachments for the back. Well, all three are for the back. One is for like a shield or some sort, and the other two are for wings, in case you want your goblins to fly. Snag comes with a ton of accessories. So he comes with two of these leather belt looking things that he can use. I don't know why he has two, but he is a rogue, so we got two of these. I'm just going to pile this stuff in front of him. We also get a weapon that I would say would be more up his cup of tea, his realm. It is a antler with a blade and spikes and stuff. This thing just looks gnarly. It looks like a assassin weapon in a sense, or a rogue's weapon. Yeah, looks very awesome. So he gets that. So far, those all seem like he would use them. And then we get into, he comes with a giant horn. This is a horn that looks like it would attach to a helmet. Being a, maybe a dwarven helmet. But you can see it's a giant horn. He has that. Maybe he can use it. He does also come with a pair of antlers. These also go into helmets. So, or maybe he's using them to hunt deer. You can rub them together to make the deer noises. They look really good. They look like antlers. One's shinier than the other because of the wash. Actually, feels a little sticky still. But you can see like the wash is on there. A little bit stickiness. This one not so sticky, but also not so shiny. So we get some antlers that go into helmets to go with this horn. Okay. We get a pair of pauldrons. Two different pauldrons. All from different sides, in case I want to, I guess I could put them on him. This one's actually really nice, has a lot of intricate sculpt work to it. And I like how the detailing is actually done in like a blue. So it's like it was crafted out of 2 types of metal. Looks very, very nice. And then we got this other one. It's just like a typical pauldron. Nothing crazy. But it's bright and shiny. So now you guys can see that it's starting to pile up here. I think Snag has a problem. I think he definitely has a problem. Let's get into some weapons he comes with. He comes with a giant sword. Nice detail to it. Again, the detail and paint's going to be on point. It's got a little fuzz on there for some reason. Probably stickiness due to it was taped into the package. But yeah, it's a blade all in one color. Shiny, super shiny. And as you can see, it's throwing my camera off. It's so shiny. But a very nice looking sword. He could use it, I guess. Maybe. This would be touching the ground. It's up to his shoulder. He might use that. Let's check out this other sword he came with. Maybe he can use this one. Yep. Another giant sword with tons of crazy silver and shine. Look at that. Light just picks up on it like crazy. But up close, we can look at it and look at the blade. Tons of detail in it. Then we got the handle. Again, lots of detail. Paint work. Two separate swords. 2 big separate swords. And then look at this one to him. I mean, I guess you could. I mean, I can't really deny a small figure using a giant sword. Look at Guts from Berserk. He proves that he can do that. He does also come with one other item. This one's more up to his standard, I would think. We got ourselves a little dagger. And it is definitely gold. Not made out of bones or anything. It's a gold handle. Looks pretty good. And then we get the blade. So a little bit sloppy of the silver on there. You can see on the handle and everything. But the fact is we get this fancy little dagger that would fit him, in my opinion. I would think that would fit. But look at all this stuff that he comes with. That's a ton of stuff. And maybe that much is actually could be used for him, in my opinion. Granted, I guess he could use the swords and other things, but he's a klepto. He is a straight up thieving rogue, and it is awesome that he comes with all these little accessories that he just crammed in there, showing off that this guy is a klepto. Up close, he's a goblin. He looks very wicked, very detailed. Paint on these are super gorgeous. Tons of holes in the back to plug things in. And I love that he's just wearing like just some plate mail. Like some plate armor. He doesn't have anything covering his arms. And that it looks super awesome. Like just like the scruffness to it, its damage. Like these could be used to play like D&D or something. Like it's awesome. And the gauntlets look great. Like this beautiful, looks like almost like sapphires that you can't really see. Like these gems that are encrusted in these leather gauntlets. Super bright and vibrant. Look awesome. Even his little belt has a lot of brightness to it. Gold, all the rivets. Tons of detail in this guy. Look at that. I love it. Like, look at the straps even on the gauntlets themselves. Painted and painted in consistence with that shiny blue. It's funny that one's copper and then we got the silver one over here. Then we get his gauntlets, his leggings, which are that bronze. And this is that typical armor that looks like, you know, this part and the upper part were more of the goblin armor. But as you see, his is sort of like a copper bronze look. And it's awesome. It is a awesome looking figure. He's going to have brighter and more vibrant and I would say luxurious looking items because he's a rogue. I would think that he would definitely make sure he has some sapphires and some of the fancy stuff because, I mean, he's risking his life stealing and robbing and killing and all that stuff. So he deserves some of the nice flary stuff. It's got to have flair. Let's go ahead and dive into articulation. His head can look up quite a bit. His head can look down quite a bit. It is not so pretty under there. It's basically lollipop syndrome. There are the lights in there. You can see that giant ball up in that long neck. But, I mean, it allows him to get some of the nice looks. And, like, it works. It works. Looking up, it just looks weird. But a solid looking figure. Articulation's fine in the head. Arms, they can go up that far. I'm trying to unblur focus on here. All right, his elbows can bend. They're a little tough, but they pivot at the elbow. Looks like gauntlet rotation, and then he has wrist rotation and wrist bending, so his hands and stuff can move and all that good stuff. And actually, I think the gauntlets, they look like they're rotating. Maybe if it's not connected, this might be a separate piece, to be honest. He does have the ball upper torso, so you can get that nice range of turning left and rightness out of them. Nothing in the, well, no, there's waist pivot as well. You can see that under there. His legs can go quite a far distance. Yeah, it's got, I mean, it's all hidden underneath flip-flaps and all that stuff, but his armor, I understand it didn't get painted all the way up there. It's just gray. I guess his thigh armor was different than the other one, or they just, you know, figured it was covered by this, it would be too much, and the paint would stick to it. Not too sure. Not too sure why it's like that. But he does have good split motion. His kicking forward, he can definitely do a field gold, not gold. Jeez. And it looks like his knees, oh, he has a thigh cut there. As you saw, I'm like, oh, there's a thigh cut. But it bends very nice. And he has ankle bending. And then there's turning. And then there's also pivoting involved. But what's crazy, though, is like, I just wish they would have painted this. This is the first time I wish we got more paint, like something here and then there. So I feel like it's just not done, in a sense. That's what I feel like. And anybody else that's gotten this figure, was yours painted all the way up? That would be something nice to know. But again, it might have just, like I said, this might have stuck to it or something like that, if that was the case and they painted it all. But I have Snag loaded the heck up with all his accessories. Yes, he can actually store them on the figure. As you saw, he was about to take a topple. That's because I just had him angled wrong and one of his pieces fell off. But either way, I have him equipped with his weapon of choice, his new stolen property. He is wearing the actual 2 pauldrons he comes with, so you can mix and match him. He is a rogue, so he does steal things. And then I put both swords actually through the belts, and then I hung the antlers up on the back. And then this little guy, I just had him sort of hooked in there, just so he, you know, could carry it all in some fashion or another. It'll do it. I had it in there at one point, you know, something like that. But either way, it's just cool that you can actually sort of put all this stuff onto and have him like stealing away. Like I wish he would have came with like a little sack. Like I might need to make a canvas sack or something that he would carry and put all the stolen belongings in, because I think that'd be funny to have like a little plump sack and then have all the like weapons and stuff all sticking out of it and everything. It'd be pretty cool. I couldn't be happier with this figure. I have yet to be disappointed by Mythic Legions or the 4 Horsemen with their quality of their work. And yeah, I wish the upper armor was painted, but it just adds more to that whole rogue-like figure character. And it's a solid goblin to add to my goblin army, and I'm super happy to have them. So that sums up my unboxing review of the 4 Horsemen Studios Mythic Legion Snag. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up for me. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button so you can see what type of videos and stuff I'll be pumping out. And make sure you guys hit that bell notification so if you want to know when I post out a new video, that you'll get that alert. And make sure you guys check out Toyco Toys and Collectibles. The website's down below with the promo code that I was given to give to you, so you can get free shipping on anything you purchase off of Toyco's website. And then you got the 2 Facebook groups. You got the Preorder group, which is the one that is amazing, Amazing. Great prices, stomps on the competition. I've yet to see Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, or Megalopolis beat Toyco's pricing. So if you're looking for some great deals on collectibles when they're coming out, check out that pre-order group. And then you got the community, interact with their fellow collectors, talk figures, trade figures, have a good time in there. And make sure you guys also check out Plastic Cannibals. That is my group. It is on Facebook. At the end of the video, you see an image that says Plastic Cannibals. So feel free to find it on Facebook, click that join, answer the 3 questions, and come on in and talk figures and, show off your collection. Let's just have a good time. So I thank you guys, and I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.